Alright lads, Squim here. Today I'm going to show you 5 good ways to make money in Kenshi. These methods vary in both difficulty and availability for players. It's not like you can just launder money or be the CEO of a multi-billion company. In Kenshi you have to work for every little thing you have, but that doesn't mean you can't be stupidly rich beyond your wildest dreams in a wasteland where most people don't even have enough money for a loaf of bread. The first one is the easiest and the rest get more difficult. Number 1. Hunting. Hunting in Kenshi is relatively easy but difficult at the start. I recommend going to Squin, which is near where you started in the Wanderer start as Hub, waiting for animals or bandits to pass by, attacking them and then running to the gate before they reach you. The guards will take care of them for you. In case the animals, you will be free to make as many runs to the shop as you like to sell everything on them. With bandits, the guards may put them in jail before you can get them. If you just started, I recommend taking the meat and cooking it on a campfire and selling animal skins so you can afford new recruits and some better weapons. I also recommend having a decent athletic skill, but you can do it at the start of the game. At the beginning, animals and bandits will be faster than you, but you should be able to kite them to the gate before they can reach you. This is also a good method of improving your defense and attack skills. Method 2. Hash running. Smuggling is a very easy way to make thousands of cats, and it's also relatively safe and doesn't require much to get started. With this method you can make a 400% profit on every piece of hashish you buy and transport, so it's a very safe way to invest your money. You can combine this with the first method I showed you. I recommend starting with at least 10,000 cats to spend on hashish, but you can start as long as you have enough for even just one piece of hashish, which is 144 cats. This strategy simply involves buying a wooden backpack, travelling around the swamp areas and buying all of the hashish. You then travel to the Smugglers Bar in Shem, wait until night time and make your way to Flats Lagoon. In Flats Lagoon, hashish is legal, and every shop will buy it, so be able to sell it all in one location. I'd recommend having a decent athletic skill so you don't get attacked by garru, or big things. You won't run into too many enemies on this route, but if you do, it's helpful to outrun them. To become the most efficient you can be with this, you should invest in a pack bull or a garru. They can fit in a lot of hashish in their backpacks, and if you select your character and right click you can pick the animal up, allowing you to carry much more hashish. You can buy from the shopkeepers in all the swamp villages in Shark and then select your animal to buy directly into their inventory. This method is a bit cheaty, but if you don't mind you can make upwards of 300,000 in a single smuggling run with about 75,000 cats at the start. Number 3. Armor or weapon production. This method is the most expensive and difficult to set up, but allows you to mostly automate the money making process. For this you will need 9 people. 6 will mine on each of the iron veins outside of the hub, 2 will work at plate beating stations inside of a house you buy, and 1 will be crafting armor. You will need to do basic research for this, but the method is good as over time the items your armor smith makes get higher and higher quality. To get this to work, you need to build the following inside your home. 1 armor smith station, 2 plate beating stations, 1 armor storage and 1 iron ore storage. Once you have all of these, you can begin. Simply assign all of your people to their tasks with shift and left click, and have one of each of groups of miners on each ore vein outside the hub should also be assigned to transporting the iron to the iron storage. Once everyone is assigned, simply let them do their job. I recommend making the heart protector in the heavy armor smithy. For this we have everything we need except fabric. While fabric can be farmed, you won't be able to do it right now. The profit from your armor sales will cover the cost of buying new fabric from the shop. I have a mod that adds more items to NPC shops, which will be linked below in case you also want to use it. It isn't cheating, but it makes the process a lot faster. I sell my armor to both the Hub Barkeeper and the bar just north of the hub, and if I have too much, I can also sell it to Squin. The hub is also a relatively easy place to live, without much threat of high level enemies. There are bandits though, so as soon as you can, I would recommend buying mercenaries or training your recruits once you have enough money saved. Specialist level armor will take a long time to get to, but every piece of armor will sell for 4,000 cats eventually. And if you follow my process to make sure you don't run out of fabric, you will have a constant stream of armor to sell. Making grog. Grog is a very good source of income. All you need is a little bit of research, a small area to build the distillery, and some wheat farms. Simply shift left click your farmers to transport wheat to a wheat storage, and whoever you assign to a grog distillery will make it automatically. Be sure to also have a well nearby collecting fresh water. Every bottle of grog is worth about 1,000 cats, So with a little bit of time and micromanagement, you can have a fully automated system and sell it in caravans to the nearest shop or way station. Number 5. Robbing the bank. If you have a stealth skill of 80 or above, you can very easily rob the bank in Heft. Simply walk into the vault room, sneak, pick the locks and take everything. I recommend using a wooden backpack. With this method you can sell tons of Leviathan pearls and CPU units and anything else there to the Grey Desert way station for hundreds of thousands of cats in every run. It restocks every day. Thank you for watching the video. Each of these are good for different skill levels and also different roleplay opportunities. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have any feedback or future ideas, be sure to comment.